Hey, welcome back. New workout, new day. Today I'm doing EMOMs every minute on the minute. Going to be 28 minutes long, so 4 different exercises for 7 rounds. So these are the 4. Okay. Double shoulder press, goblet shoulder press. I'm going to grab the bell by the bell as opposed to the handles. I just find a little bit easier. So 12. All right. Take your time on those ones. Then I'm going to do oblique crunches. And I'm going to do 12 per side in the same minute. So these ones will have to kind of go a little quick. All right, so 12 per side in the same minute. And then deadlift the calf raises. So legs straight, toes close together. I want to really feel it in the hamstring. All right, the little calf raise at the end there. And then everything for 12 today. All right, and then last one, pullovers. This is probably the most limiting in terms of what I can do with this weight. So I'm grabbing it upside down horns, reaching right back, pulling over. All right, that's also for 12. So pretty simple, 4 movements, 7 rounds, 28 minutes. Don't think there's going to be a whole lot of rest because they're a little bit higher rep today. So I've got 26 kilos, slightly on the higher side, and yeah, let's attack it. All right, so grab your weight and let's get going. Here we go. Okay, go with the shoulder press for 12. All right, actually goes pretty quick. So I don't anticipate this one to be a high intensity in terms of getting the heart rate racing that much because the movements are all pretty stationary. But with the heavier weight, a little bit more strength. Okay, obliques. Twelve, and then the other side. There we go. Yeah, so that one's going to take the most time, I think. And getting ready for deadlift the calf raises. There we go. And get ready for the last one, pullover. So see what I mean? Not as much rest today. These take a bit longer. So making up for the lack of high intensity movements by shorter rest. Okay, pullovers. 12. There we go. Okay, so that's round 1 out of 7, so 6 to go. Try to balance out my workout weeks with a couple of high intensity ones and then a little bit slower as well. Okay, shoulder press. Whew. Went to a comedy show last night. I saw Jerry Seinfeld live. That was really cool. It was part of a birthday gift from my wife to myself. I grew up watching Seinfeld, and yeah, he's funny. Wouldn't say I loved all the material last night, but he really does know how to captivate the audience. And I really enjoy the fact that he doesn't have to go like, dark humor or X-rated. Keeps it very PG. And I think it takes a little more skill. I think sometimes dark humor and raunchy humor can be kind of cheap, easy out. Cool. But it got me thinking, like, this man, he is probably wealthy beyond, what he could spend in a year from his shows and whatnot, deadlift, calf raises, and yet here he is still working. And so, I believe it's truly a love of the craft. And so there is a belief that if you follow what you love to do, the money will come. I think he's an example of that. All right. Yeah, it's probably the hardest one of the bunch today. Those pullovers. Okay, 2 down, 5 to go. All right. Okay, you ready for shoulder press? There we go. So that one's definitely burning out. I feel that one burning out the shoulders there. So that's only around 3 of 7 for that one. That's going to be a tough one going down the line here. Okay, oblique crunches. There we go. So another philosophy when it comes to, I'm trying to discover for myself what it is that I want to do, whether or not I want to change careers or continue doing what I'm doing. So another idea is that you do what you do to make money so that you can do what you love on the side. Or do you do what you love and have faith that it's going to provide for you? Which is a scary thought sometimes. Or do you do what you love on the side, slowly transition and build it into a business, and at some point make that leap to full time? I don't know. I've learned that for myself. All right, you can feel the sweat coming on now. So 3 down, 4 to go. Whew. Okay, shoulder press. Whew. Whew. Hmm. Hmm. I'm curious for people watching, if anyone ever watches to this point. At what age did you discover what it is that you love to do? Do you love to do what you do now for work? And if not, why do you still do it? And if you did change careers later in life, what was the hardest part? Or if you did change careers later in life, did you just jump head first, leap of faith? Or did you slowly build something on the side? I'm just curious how people do it. Okay, getting ready for pullovers. Yeah. All right. So, well over halfway. We've done 4, only got 3 to go. Should be feeling pretty hard now, especially those pullovers and shoulder presses. Oh. I had a mistake that was my fault yesterday in terms of schedules and timing with my son, and I got angry with him, and it wasn't his fault. It was totally my fault, but I needed him to come with me to an event that I had planned, but he didn't know about. He was playing soccer with a friend, and he didn't want to leave. I understand that, but I was getting so angry, and in the moment, I knew he was right and I was wrong. But I had trouble controlling my anger. So it wasn't one of my proudest moments. And so I wanted to I apologized to him later, and I did. I explained what it meant to me, why I needed and really wanted him to come, and that I made a mistake and it wasn't his fault. And that's where the anger came from. But I was mad at myself, and I took it out on him. That wasn't fair. And I really had to focus and pay attention in the moment to not say something that I would really regret. I won't lie, there were some thoughts that came to my head. I could have said something that I think could have been really damaging, and it wasn't fair to him. So I am not proud of myself for losing my cool and letting my anger get the better of me. However, I am proud of myself for at least having the presence of mind not to say something that I would really regret later. So for me, that's progress. And that shows me that a lot of the work I've been doing the last couple of years is paying off. I think the lesson that I have learned is that the range of human emotions will always come. I will always experience sadness, anger, joy, guilt. I will experience the whole range of human emotions. But where the work that I'm doing and that I'm proud of is how I react and how I respond to them. And if I can see progress in my responses, that's where I take pride in a lot of work that I've been doing on myself. 12 weeks. One of the things I have noticed is how I've responded to certain emotions. I'm now seeing my son respond in the same way. So for me, that's proof that our behaviors are picked up from our environment, from our family. So I want to model better behaviors for my son so that he doesn't go through the same challenges I went through. And I think one of the most important things that I can demonstrate to him is ownership of my own behaviors. And for me to admit when I was wrong and to apologize. So I had a great birthday last night, despite some of the turbulence that was happened earlier in the day. All right. Moving along in this one. Should be one more pullover and then into our last round. Okay, pullover. There we go. Okay, 6 down, 1 to go, last round. Those pullovers are getting hard for me. Shoulder presses are getting hard for me, which is good. Happy with today's workout, not too intense. Start the week off well. Okay, last round, starting up. Whew. Okay, oblique crunches, 12 aside. Okay, 2 more exercises. We got this. Okay, deadlift, calf raise. Beautiful. Okay, get ready for the last pullovers. Hardest ones for last. But we got this. Bear down. Okay. Let's do it. Slipping. There we go. Beautiful. So, good workout. heavier weight, slower pace. Nice way to start off the week. I'm feeling tight, which is good. Got a sweat coming on, which is good. Should be the last timer here, which is good. There we go. And the gardeners are working away. So thanks for joining me. A little bit softer tone today, but we'll start picking up this week. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.